Hello my chariots, and welcome back to my channel for another pick a card reading that I have for you today. After a amazing, beautiful week of relaxation and sunshine, we will just get right back to it, okay? Today's pick a card reading is, how is your person feeling? All right, so we'll see what is going on in this connection and what you need to know at this time. I do have 3 piles for you today, so I will insert that overhead shot. And if you take a look at pile 1 is the selenite heart. Ooh, a new purchase. Okay, one of my new purchases with Lisa Robertson's Mermaid Tarot. Okay. And pile 2, you have Dame Darcy's Tarot with the raw amethyst heart. And pile 3, you have Jane Wallace's Ocean Tarot with the Shiva shell heart. All right, all beautiful piles from where I am looking. So do what you need to do to pick your pile. If you are drawn to more than one, that just means that there might be messages in the other piles that you may need to hear. And if none is resonating, that's perfectly fine. You can kindly back out and just accept that the reading is not meant for you. You can go check out all my other videos that I have uploaded, or the amazing tarot readers that are out there. There are so many to choose from, and they all have their own unique style, so surely you can connect and find one that'll work for you. All right, and if you take a look at this, one of my newest purchases. This is the Tree of Life. Okay, when I was away, the black market mineral shop had a whole display of the Tree of Life, all different kinds. So that Tree of Life, it's that symbol of eternal life and that connection to the world around us, you know, that grounding feeling. So I picked up this little guy, amethyst and citrine. Okay, very pretty. So I hope you enjoy that. That's now going to sit on my desk, along with a couple other pieces that I purchased. Look at this, is some desert rose that I was able to pick up, and then a rainbow moonstone. So those just are a couple new additions to my crystal family. All right, so let's get started. Pick your pile, and I will see you there. Well, hello, pile 1. You chose Lisa Robertson's Mermaid Tarot, along with this beautiful selenite heart, one of my new additions to my crystal family. I just love it. So I'm going to place this over here. We are taking a look at your person, checking in, seeing how they are feeling about you in this connection and what it is that you need to know at this time. So I already picked the Oracle cards prior, so I have those here as well. So as we get started, let's just take that moment to center ourselves. So pile 1, if you can take in a deep breath for me at this time. And just be still for a moment. I am looking for my intuition to connect with yours so that I can bring you the messages that you need to hear at this time. So I want you to say to yourself in your mind, I am connected to my higher inner power. And my third eye is open, and I know my life purpose. Okay, So let's see what we have. I do have some oracle cards that we'll take a look at. We're going to start off with some of these as well. And then we will also take a look at tarot here. So we are asking for pile 1 spirit, how is pile 1's person feeling? What is it that pile 1 needs to know at this time in regards to their person? How is pile 1's person currently feeling? The 7 of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Swords. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands. Let me clarify. We have the Tower. We have the World. Wow. And we have the Moon with the 6 of Wands. So what else do we have going on here? We have High Honor, and we have, wow, Twin Flame coming through, and Observant. Okay, let's see. Just give me a second here. So pile 1, the overall feeling that's coming through from your person in today's reading is this sense of there's a worry or a fear here. There's a sense that they're not living up to your expectation, or there's something here in regards to, I feel, their self-worth, their self-esteem. They're struggling. There's something here where they, I feel right now, are on this journey of really trying to make something of themselves. Okay. And they're very passionate about it at this time. But I feel when it comes to you, it's as if these changes that have been triggered within them are all for you. This center present energy is very strong here with these 2 major arcana cards, with the Wheel of Fortune and the World. This is some pretty strong energy. First, we're talking about the Wheel of Fortune, which is all about that wheel turning in your favor when the time is right. And I feel like your person is working very hard right now in trying to get this karmic wheel of theirs to turn. All right. I feel that in the past, they have struggled with some situations, especially something as far as financially, or something within themselves, even career-wise. I feel like they've had to put a lot of work in order to bring themselves up to a level that they feel would meet your level. So there's something here where I feel that your person has really struggled with this fear and this lack that they feel within them, that they would not be good enough for you. All right. When I'm looking here at this High Honors card, this is from the Kipper deck. All right. We're talking about, to me, we're looking for honor and respect. This is card number 25, and that reduces to 7, which is the Chariot. And this is a very emotional card as far as making a decision to really move forward, and for me here in this reading, to make changes. Your person's really trying to make changes and better themselves in some way. Okay. And to me, it's all based on, again, when I look at the past energy here, we have the 7 of Pentacles and we have the Tower. All right, so there was some sort of Tower moment that has occurred, okay, in the past energy between the two of you. And when I look at this 7 of Pentacles, you'll even notice here, there's a couple here, and the woman is pregnant. So for a few of you that may resonate, it could be that we are talking about you could have children with this person, or you're pregnant for a few of you. We're talking about fertility and growth though here, if children actually do not resonate. But there's something here for me about the 7 of Pentacles when I'm looking at this card here, feeling that there's a frustration, because with the 7 of Pentacles, this is someone that takes a step back. They're looking to evaluate their life and where they are. There's frustration and impatience at times, because there's a feeling that they're not as far along as they would like to be. Okay. And it's almost as if I feel there has been some sort of stress in the past when it comes to this person's foundation and stability, because we're looking at these coins, and I'm looking here at what almost looks like a nest. And, you know, to me, this is representing home and security, okay, and foundation. And with this Tower, I feel that perhaps it's never been stable in the past, okay, and your person realizes this. And because of this, and the connection that they have with you, they are trying to work on themselves. You know, this is the part of their journey where they are trying to really work on themselves. We do have this card coming through here mentioning a twin flame. So that may be a confirmation for some of you that this is a part of a journey where, you know, your person is really working on themselves. And with these journeys, it's all about healing. And it's all about you being the trigger for them to become a better version than what they were when they first met you, when you first came together, when you first connected with one another. All right. We do have the Wheel of Fortune here, which shows me fate and destiny. You know, it's this fated energy. It's this destined energy. And with the World card here, that's clarifying the wheel. This shows me that there is going to be some successful outcome due to the two of you colliding, due to this connection. All right. I do feel that your person thinks very highly of you. You know, we do have the World card here. I feel that they do think the world of you. I do feel that they realize that it is And it's been you that has triggered them to try to move forward and make these changes in their life. They're very observant of you because I feel that they admire you, and they are inspired by you, especially with the Queen of Wands here. This is a card for me that always represents inspiration, also representing optimism. You know, there's this feeling that you give them that, you know, they feel drawn to you and your energy because you enlighten them, and it gives them this burst, this positive feeling, okay? This positive feeling that it makes them want to do better. It makes them want to improve themselves in some way. It has, you know, it has given them this fire and this passion and this drive to make these changes that they are needed, that they think are needed within them, I should say. All right. But with this high honor and this Six of Wands, I do feel that there's a little bit of struggle with your person's ego. Because again, I'm getting this feeling from past energies that, again, your person, maybe they didn't give it their all in prior jobs. Maybe they struggled financially. Maybe the two of you have been through hardships, financial hardships, and they're trying to change that. Because I feel with the Six of Wands, they're also looking, with the high honor card here, they're looking to be recognized also for everything that they've been doing, you know, and not just by you. Yes, you're driving this change within them, and you are the reason for that. But I feel like with the Six of Wands here and this high honors card, they want to be recognized, you know, and that's a little bit of the ego, because this is the card that talks about public recognition. You know, they want to come out on top. They want to look like they are successful and that they are doing well. And there's energies here from the past where I feel like they've felt unworthy at certain points in their life for whatever reason that may be. Okay? And now they are trying to tackle that and move beyond that. All right, so let's see. Let me clarify. Let me do one more. What else, spirits? What else do we need to know here? Oh, and I should mention the future energies before I even clarify, because we have the Ace of Swords and the Moon. I feel that, you know, with the Moon here, your person, you know, the Moon represents different phases of one's life. And I feel like this is a cycle that they're finally jumping into with passion. But the Moon can represent the fears of the unknown, okay? And I feel that with the Ace of Swords here, there's some sort of clarity that is finally being reached, all right? Your person is finally realizing what they need to do and how they can grow as a person. And that's what they're focused on right now. You know, they are really focused on growing as a person and becoming a better person while doing that. And while they are doing that, they very much realize this has all stemmed, okay, from the two of you connecting, meeting, and they really have I think there's this feeling that, you know, they're at peace with that finally. You know, maybe they felt uncomfortable with that in the past, but they're realizing, they're sort of embracing this lesson and this part of the journey that they're on. And yet they are still very here observant of you, okay? You are still very much on their mind. They still very much think about you, but I do feel that they're very focused at this stage. The Four of Cups. Yeah, this is coming up from the past energy here. The Hierophant. And look at that, the Lovers. So here's the Lovers even coming through with this Twin Flame card. With the Lovers card here, it's showing me with the Mirror, reminding me that the two of you can be in the, mirroring each other, reflecting back and forth to one another. The triggers that have awakened both of you. Pile 1 may have also caused you to take a look at your life and see how you could change things and what things you can work on and what creativity and how you can express yourself and change things within yourself. There's a lot of mirroring that may be going on in this connection. The past energy is showing me the Four of Cups, and I just feel that, yes, this is confirming this energy coming through, this past energy, that your person wasn't in a good spot. And with this Four of Cups, you could even see here, your person may have even been numbing themselves, maybe just focusing on addictions and ways to numb their pain, in ways to not deal with some of the heaviness that they originally felt, when this tower came crumbling down regarding you. It shows me the sadness, because I feel like you're in the ocean over here, okay, with your emotions, and you're holding this cup. And this person just is so sad that they can't even bring themselves to face you. So I do feel that your person from the past energies is coming out of some darkness, okay? There may have been depression there, or a woe is me, not sure of the direction to move in. But I feel with the Hierophant here now in the middle, so we have 3 major arcanas that clarifying the present energy, and the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy, is all about, teaching and seeing things from a higher perspective. And I feel that's why, for when it comes to you, Pile 1, your person very much admires you. I feel like they're learning a lot from you, and that's why we have this observant card here as well. So please take that how it resonates, but they're learning something with you, especially in this card. If you look at this Hierophant with the quill pen, and look at all the books around her and the writing and the researching. I feel like your person is doing a lot of learning, and is open to that learning, okay, and is okay with it. While the future energies shows me the Gemini energy of the Lovers, okay? And the Lovers, this is that deep, intense connection, okay? Showing me that they've been taking a hard look at themselves in the mirror, and realizing from where they are coming from, what they need to work on, and what it is that they need to change, okay? And then on the bottom of the deck, as we close out, yeah, we have the Seven of Swords here. So I feel like there is this energy of loss, of regrets, okay? And I do feel in this case that there was something with your person where they felt that either there was nothing more that they could do, or they feel like there was this time where they couldn't change the situation. So at that point, I felt like they were almost sort of wallowing in a self-pity, or very down on themselves, okay? And they may have even realized, where there were struggles in this connection and what they should have done or what they could have done to improve things, but they were in such this low energy. They really couldn't do anything. They weren't, I mean, and if we even look at the 3 cups that are still standing here, with the 4 of cups, this is always showing us that person that they can't really respond to anything because they're just so within themselves, right? At this point, they're down, they're depressed, they're sad, and there's this energy of feeling like there was a loss here between the two of you, or that they perhaps ruined the chance, some sort of missed opportunity, and now they're trying to turn themselves around because of that, and now they're working hard on themselves to be that better version, so that I feel that when the time comes with this Lover's card here, that they have that self-confidence and that power within them to move forward and make a better life for themselves, whether that includes you or not, all right? Whether you want them to include you or not. This is about their part of the journey, and again, how they're growing and learning from the relationship, the connection that they had with you. All right, so let's take a look at your oracle cards as we close out. Should I get, actually, before I look at the oracle cards, should we look at some messages? Let's do 3 messages from heart to heart here and see what comes through for pile 1. Pile 1's person, spirit. What messages does pile 1's person have for pile 1? Can you feel me when I think about you? So they're definitely observing, they're thinking about you, they're wondering if you can feel that. If you still feel connected to them. Look, I'm so grateful for you, and I feel, and that's what's falling over this present energy, and I feel like that's where your person is right now, that they are so grateful for that experience that they were able to have with you. And you are worthy of this love, which, is what I mentioned from the very beginning. And look at this on the bottom of the deck. When the time is right, I will be with you. And I feel like that, now is not the time. You are worthy of this love. That's how I felt from the moment I flipped these cards over. There's some sort of worthiness that they are healing from, so that they can have that confidence within themselves, because I feel like they're working on their energy so that they could level up towards your energy. For the longest time, I feel that they've been in this very low vibrating energy, and now they're working to turn that around. All right. So from Spirit of the Animal, look at this. The bee spirit, sweet results await. And here's number 7 again, representing that chariot, okay, of moving forward, that spiritual energy of making that decision to plunge forward movement. And then from Moonology, what do you need to release? Okay, so we talked about how I feel that the two of you can be, with this being a twin flame relationship, connection, that there could be a lot of mirroring, there could be a lot of reflecting, going back and forth. So I feel, pile 1, this is Spirit asking you, what is it that you need to release? What is it that you need to work on in regards to your own journey at this time, while your person is working on what they need to improve on? And then I do have a twin flame angel numbers for you. 2 flew out when I was doing the shuffle, so we'll see what those are. All right, so this is 1133. Commit to being the best version of yourself and enjoy the positive impact it has on your connection. Oh my God. This is a summary of how I feel your person feels right now when it comes to you. they are committing to being the best version of themselves because of what they have learned from you. And they are taking this impact from your connection, from the two of you meeting, from the two of you colliding, and they are working to improve themselves. Okay, it's that profound impact, okay, that you have had on them. That's amazing. That's beautiful. The number 1133 may resonate with you. And then we also have 232 here. Romance yourself as a way of attracting more of this energy in your life. So I feel, pile 1, you know, this is another message to you from Spirit, telling you to focus on yourself. Okay, so what do you need to release? Take care of yourself, romance yourself. All right, make sure that you are balancing your energies and that you are focused on your healing as much as your person is, that you are as focused on yourself as much as you are pouring into your person. Because when you do not do that, that's when there is an imbalance, and the scales then become disrupted, and there's that fight. Okay, there's that struggle in having to regain moderation within your life. All right, you have to be able to balance that. So that is your reading for today, pile 1. I hope it resonated with you. Thanks for watching, and I will see you again at the next reading. Bye. Well, hello, pile 2. Welcome to your reading. All right, today's reading being, how's your person feeling? What is it that you need to know about this connection at this time? And you chose the beautiful raw amethyst heart that I have. All right, always one of my favorites. All right, so I will put this over here along with the Dame Darcy's Mermaid Tarot, and then I already picked some oracle cards for the reading. So let's get started, and let's just take a few minutes to ground ourselves. So pile 2, you can take in a deep breath right now. Just take that moment to be still, quiet your mind. I'm looking for my intuition to connect with yours so that I can give you the messages that you need to hear most at this time. So I want you to say to yourself in your mind, I am connected to my higher inner power, and I trust the guidance that my third eye gives to me. Okay? So we're going to start off with some of these and then look at these at the end. All right. Hope everyone is doing well. I know I took a little break there. Had to take some time making a trip to one of the most beautiful beaches ever. It's just so beautiful. I felt like I could have, I didn't want to come back, but it was so hot. Oh my gosh. I would go out, my glasses would steam up. That doesn't happen here in Pennsylvania, that's for sure. So let's see, for pile 2, we're on pile 2 now, please, Spirit. Pile 2, how's pile 2's person feeling? What is it that pile needs to know? Pile 2 needs to know at this time. What is it that pile 2 needs to know at this time? How's pile 2's person feeling? So we have the King of Swords. Wow, and the Four of Wands. And the Knight of Pentacles. With the Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So I'm going to clarify here. And we have the Star. Wow. Strong Aquarius energy coming through. And the Three of Wands. Wow. And Strength. With the Six of Wands. And this came out in the exact same spot. A different deck, but same spot as pile 1. Interesting. And then let's see what we have here. We have Fear. Rejection. Or rejected, I should say. And Sudden Wealth. Interesting. Interesting. Let's see here. So pile 2, how is your person feeling right now? What is it that you need to know? I feel overall your person, pile 2, there were some sort of decisions that I feel that they made when it came to the two of you that was really based on fear and rejection, ego really sums it all up when we're talking about the ego. And even some sort of being very guarded when it would come to their emotions and their feelings for you. The overall energy that I'm looking at for the reading is the Seven of Wands and the Six of Wands. Now this is fire energy, okay, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. But the Seven of Wands shows me the defensiveness that your person is still currently dealing with. There's some sort of feeling very defensive. And the Seven of Wands is all about adversities and challenges. So I feel overall that there was some sort of challenge when it came to this connection. There was something here that I feel that your person, when I look at this picture, it's as if they couldn't fight off these challenges enough. And this is coming from their mind, all right? This is coming from their logic. But there's something here that it's possible for this group that there were other people involved, okay? So take this how it resonates, that surround this connection. Because both with the Six and Seven of Wands, you know, we're talking about people and things. So I feel like there was some sort of situation where perhaps people became too involved in this relationship or this connection. Perhaps there are people that meddled with this connection too much. Or there were people or there was a situation that interfered with this connection. And because of that, your person became very guarded and defensive when it came to themselves. And this is all based on fear and rejection. And it could be based, you know, this fear and rejection that they have and that they carry with them doesn't just stem from the situation. I do feel like this is someone that has dealt with fear and rejection in the past, whether that was in their childhood, okay, or a past relationship that did not work out, that went sour, something, you know, something where your person felt like they lost out on. And because of that, they're very guarded now when it comes to their heart and their emotions, all right? And because of that, I feel like that is the energy that really is coming through. You know, this is the overall energy for this reading. I do feel, you know, we have this card here called Sudden Wealth. Now, maybe for one of you, your person has come into money, but I feel that this is more of, we're seeing the 3 sevens here. And again, 7 is such a spiritual number. And this is number 11. I feel that this card represents how your person felt when they met you. This, you know, and not as, you know, wealth as in money, but in how rich they felt for you entering their lives. There's this richness that they felt with the relationship, the connection that they experienced with you, okay? And they do realize that. It brought them this peace. This number 11 is here, okay? Harmony, you know, this moderation, this calmness. It gave them that feeling of just enrichment. That's what I'm feeling here. And yet something happened, because this overall energy with the 7 of Wands and the 6 of Wands, I feel like either people interfered, or because the 6 of Wands, we're talking about public recognition. All right, and this is someone that seeks external validation. Again, it's that ego, you know, the fight of the ego, because you're so worried about what others around you may think. You know, there's this need that your person needs to look like they're okay, or they're in control of things. And yet the 7 of Wands is here showing me that I feel inside your person, look at this woman's face, like very defensive, you know, very, there's this look of almost like, when I look at this woman's face, it's this look of almost like back off already, like someone just doesn't know when to stop, you know, someone or something, some situation, I feel like got in your person's face and they didn't know how to handle the situation. And I feel that, you know, their immediate reaction, their behavior was out of fear and rejection. All right. We have the King of Swords and the Star in the past energy. And the King of Swords, you know, I feel like your person tried to be logical about the situation. This is someone that's strategic. Both of these are Aquarius energies, by the way. The King of Swords is when, you know, he comes through in my readings, though it's usually a sign for me that this is someone that's thinking with their head more than their heart. And yet at the same time, even though I feel like your person chose to handle whatever happened here, the situation, in a logical manner, they tried to be rational about it, the Star is still here showing me the deep, intense connection that the two of you experienced. You know, again, this sudden wealth, this enrichment, this shining star, that light, okay, that yin and yang feeling is here. And now when it comes to present energy, we have both the 3 and 4 of Wands. So here we are with the 4 of Wands. All right, the 1111 card, if you need that confirmation, or if you were looking for that, here it is. And the 3 of Wands. And I feel like now your person presently, right now, how they feel is, it's I feel, by looking at the future energy, is that your person has very good intentions. They want to make things work out with you. They want things to be corrected. I almost feel like they are trying to seek, with the Three of Wands here, a way to reconcile or to resolve this situation. With the Three of Wands here, this can be a long distance relationship. All right, with the gentleman standing here holding onto this wand, waiting for that ship to come in, the sea being here. It could be that physical location is a problem for the two of you with this Three of Wands. And they would want nothing more than this Four of Wands energy, which to me is representing union and celebration. That happiness, that feeling of coming together physically. Because the wands to me represent that physical face-to-face energy, that fire. And the Three of Wands often represents a journey that's involved here. All right. So I feel like your person has these intentions of wanting to set things straight and wanting the two of you to be able to come together. And yet when I look at the future energies of this connection, we have the Knight of Pentacles and Strength. And I just feel like your person's just still waiting for something else to change. Maybe waiting for you, maybe hoping that you might come forward and say something, even though I feel that meaning it would be so much easier for them, but yet with the Knight of Pentacles and the Strength card here, this is showing me how there's still this energy of the Knight of Pentacles is very slow energy. Like, this is the knight that moves, even though all the knights represent movement of some sort, and movement is here, he's the slowest knight. So that always shows me that, I always have that saying of slow and steady wins the race. And this is coming up for the future energies. And the strength of Leo here, Leo energy, having to be strong, as if your person is still holding back yet, still trying to be strong and hold back. Because I still feel that they are dealing with some demons here of fear and rejection, thinking that if they were to try to move forward and resolve this situation, there's fear here. There's still fear here because they don't know what is ahead, what lies ahead when it comes to the future, and that very much scares them. So there's always this fear of sort of that feeling of opening Pandora's box is what I'm hearing. Like if they were to come forward, and even though their energy is this fire, they very much want to. What does that mean then for the future? And what would this entail, and how things would unravel? And for them, I feel that that's still too much, because with this King of Swords here, this person is still trying to be logical. They're still trying to be very analytical when it comes to this situation. And with the Seven of Wands, they guard their heart very much. All right, very much. And because of that, I feel when I'm looking at the future energies, there's still this lack of movement that will come from them, because the present energy is showing me that they want to, that Three of Wands, when you see the Two of Wands and the Three of Wands, yeah, that's, the wheels are turning. They're constantly thinking about how they can make changes and how they can face this situation and make things work. But then you need that action to carry through, to move it from sort of illusions and fantasies and dreams and take it to the next level. And I feel that your person is not there. What else can we clarify here? What else do we need to know, Spirit? How does pile two's person feel about pile two right now? Ooh, the devil. The lovers. Wow, the devil and the lovers side by side. And the high priestess. Wow. And on the bottom of the deck, oh, the 10 of swords. Yeah, there's this, you know, I feel like there's this very conflicting energy, like coming from your person of, with this devil energy here. I feel like they can't stop thinking about you, that you are on their mind all the time, especially with this 3 of and 4 of wands here as this present energy. You know, with this sudden wealth, I feel, you know, they realize that this was a good thing. They really do. Like, they felt, that's what I literally heard. Like, meeting you, they hit the jackpot. And yet, you know, we have Capricorn and Gemini here. And oftentimes I'll say that, you know, the devil energy is showing the lovers that are in pain, because it's very similar. And you see the lovers that are trapped and bound to something that, compared to the actual lovers card. So, and this is coming up as past energy. So I feel like there was a very deep, intense connection when it came to the two of you. But there could have been some sort of ending here, all right, with this 10 of swords, and it was a very painful one. And then we even have the Chariot here, you know, showing me how difficult it's been. And then here's the Ace of Wands. How difficult I feel it's been for your person to move forward without you. That's what I'm feeling here. Because you have the 2 of Wands, the 4 of Wands, and the lovers. That is some pretty raw, deep passion that's coming through. And yet, what do we have for future energies but the high priestess? And even though, you know, she is all-knowing and knows completely what is going on, you know, I feel like your person knows absolutely how they feel for you. She's mute, you know, so for me, this is something that your person keeps all to themselves. They don't come forward. They don't feel strong enough, you know, and that's why the Strength card is here, to come forward. And I feel say what they need to say, because I feel for them what's coming through here is, yes, they can come through and express this intense love and feeling that they have for you, but with the King of Swords here, it's always followed then by that question of, but then what, you know, what will come out of that, or what good will it do at this point? That's the logical and the analytical piece that I feel that your person struggles with here. All right, so that's currently how they're feeling. Let's get some messages before we look at the Oracle card. So for pile 2, what does pile 2's person, what messages do they have for pile 2 at this time, Spirit? What are their messages? Oh, I love you so much. Yeah, and that falls over the devil again, like this deep, intense knowing that your person really loves you. And yet I feel that with the High Priestess here, it's something that, you know, they keep to themselves. Ooh, that one flew out. When I look in your eyes, I see my whole future. You know, and that falls out over the 3 of Wands and the 4 of Wands with the lovers. And I do feel like the present energy, your person has these intentions that they really want to follow through and let you know exactly how they've been feeling. And then yet when we get to the future energies, I still just see this, you know, this halt. There's still no movement. Last one. Pile 2's person messages. Ooh, I forgive you. That's interesting. On the bottom of the deck, I wish you could hear all the words I'm too afraid to say. And I feel like that sums up, you know, a lot of this reading. There is so much fear here that's been instilled in your person, that if they were to say exactly how they would feel, they don't know where, you know, what would happen with the Seven of Wands, where they would stand. They don't know how you would react, what you would do. I just want to clarify this. I forgive you. Let me clarify this I forgive you card. The Ace of Cups. The King of Wands. The Six of Swords. It's almost, I get this feeling that your person forgives you for if you had to move away from this situation, knowing that love was here and knowing that the desire that your person had for you. You know, perhaps for some of you, you had to move away from this connection because your person just has not been able to take this King of Wands action in regards to the Ace of Cups that they have. You know, again, nobody should have to wait for someone, you know. And if this person wasn't ready, I feel that some of you had to move away because of this slowness. You know, you can't wait forever for someone. So I feel like a lot of you that are watching this, this is a confirmation that you know that how your person feels about you, but you had to make this decision to move away and move forward until your person gains that strength to level up, right? So let's take a look at your oracle cards. Let's see, what do we have here? Horse Spirit, card number 33. Freedom is yours, you know, and 33 reduces to 6. We're talking about the Lovers here, which is already here, and that usually involves having to make a choice. And I do feel that for a lot of you, pile 2, you did have to make that choice to move away because your person just couldn't get their act together, you know, couldn't get their act together to make this work. Or there was something that your person didn't have the strength either to fight off the situations, the adversities, the challenges. They're still in this ego mode where they weren't ready to deal with all that. So they just did not take the action that needed to be taken. Let's see. And look, your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn, pile 2. So I feel like Spirit's saying you made the right decision. You know, you are putting the time in. You are moving on with your life. All right. You're enjoying your freedom, and this is going to pay off for you in some way. All right, you are doing the right thing for yourself. You are focusing on yourself, and that's exactly what Spirit, what the universe here is asking you to do. And then lastly, oh, look at this, 888. So that number may resonate with you. Karmic cycles are now coming to a close. Allow all parties to absorb the necessary lessons for growth. So it could be very well that your person had to go through some of these karmic cycles in order to learn a lesson, all right, that they needed to learn, all right? And now that they're learning it, you know, they're absorbing what they have learned, all right? And hopefully this will make them become a better person so that they can move forward and handle either this connection, this relationship, or a new connection better than they have handled ones in the past. All right? So I'm going to leave the reading here. Thank you again, Pile 2, for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye. Hello, Pile 3. Welcome back to my channel. You picked Jane Wallace's Ocean Tarot and the beautiful, oh my gosh, Shiva Shell Heart stone, which I love. I've had this for a while now, but this is one of my favorites. It's so beautiful. I love the colors. It's like greenish, tannish, pink, grays. And this is going to be your reading for today. We are asking Spirit, how is your person feeling in regards to you and this connection, this relationship? What is it that you need to know right now? So I did pick some oracle cards already, but we'll look at those in a little bit. But let's get started, all right? Let's just take a moment to clear our energies and relax. So Pile 3, if you can take in a deep breath right now. And just be still for a moment. Quiet your mind. I am looking for my intuition to connect with yours so that I can give you the messages that you need to hear most right now. So I want you to say to yourself in your mind, I'm connected to my higher inner power, and I am connected to the divine. All right, so we'll take a look at these in a little bit. We'll get started. This is the Ocean Tarot again. I hope everyone has had a lovely week. I sure did. I got to bask in the sunlight and have morning coffee, listening to the beach. Visited by several animals where we were staying. My goodness, bunnies and what else? Little lizards. I actually saw a snake. That wasn't too... But hey, a snake means transformation, right? But I did see a snake, and then I saw that great big buck that you saw on my story. I'm like, when do deer hang out on the beach? Well, they're known to visit, from what I've been told. So it's just amazing. Very beautiful experience. So Pile 3, how is your person feeling about you in this connection? What is it that you need to know right now? So we have the Ace of Swords. We have the High Priestess. And we have the Fool. Bottom of the deck, the Ten of Pentacles. Let's clarify. The Lovers. Wow. I'm trying to think if the Lovers came out in every pile for this reading. Different decks. And the King of Wands. And the Chariot. Interesting. On the bottom of the deck, the Three of Wands. What else do we have here? We have Abandoned. Travel. Courthouse. Interesting. Okay. Ooh, what is going on here? All right, so I have to say, of course, with the courthouse here and the Ten of Pentacles, there could be a third-party situation. Please take it how it resonates. If that is not your situation, that's fine. Go check out one of the other two readings. But we do have the Ten of Pentacles here, and we do have the courthouse, and I'm being pulled to the feeling of choice, perhaps, that your person is in the middle of having to make a choice, and having the motivation to actually follow through with that. I do feel, in regards to you, pile 3, either you or your person or both had to abandon this connection. All right, I do feel that's why we have abandonment here. And there's something here with this courthouse that I'm looking at. Now, this is card number 3, which reduces to 5, and 5 is all about change and conflict. So I'm not sure, for some of you, if your person is involved in any kind of law or legal issue. Could be the case. I feel that in the past energy that's coming up with the Ace of Swords and the Lovers, you know, there was some sort of clarity that was reached in having to make this choice to abandon this connection, this relationship, or not. All right. And maybe it was because of a situation that if you or your person did not abandon this, there's something that could have resulted, okay, in some sort of courthouse, some sort of law, some sort of justice being served. All right. So I feel like with the Ace of Swords here, this is all about truth, and it's about clarity. It actually, the key word here in this deck is victory. And I feel that coming from your person, they felt in order to be successful, all right, without causing chaos and drama, the one or both of you had to make this choice to abandon this connection, even though there was a very deep, intense feeling here that the both of you had for one another. And this is Gemini energy coming through here with the Lovers. But this Lovers card is all about an intense, deep attraction. And I feel that there was clarity here in the situation, in realizing both, that yes, there is this deep, intense connection that exists between the two of you, but for whatever reason, clarity was reached in making the decision to have to abandon, to walk away from this relationship, from this connection. It's interesting because we have the High Priestess here and the King of Wands in the present energy. But the key words, which I'm actually focused on, obviously for the High Priestess, the key word is intuition. Now in this deck, the King of Wands, the key word here is practicality. Now for me, the King of Wands is all about being focused. And it's about being intent on taking action. I almost want to say that, your person now in present energy wants to take action in regards to their intuition. But I am almost also getting this feeling for some of you that there's a struggle here with your person in either going with their intuition or trying to be practical when it comes to this situation, and what action they can take in a practical manner. Because with the High Priestess here, she's holding the infinity sign. That's showing me the infinity, the infinite energy that exists between the both of you. That's never ending. So I feel that for a lot of you in this pile, there is a connection here that is constant. You are constantly connected to one another, and you constantly feel like that. And I feel that there's a little bit of pressure here, because that really wants your person. That feeling drives your person to want to take action towards you. I feel like there's this card of travel here. I'm not sure if one or both of you travel or have been traveling, or travels involved. Maybe your person actually wants to travel towards you, or maybe you have traveled towards each other, but there's this action of wanting to travel towards you. And yet I feel like your person is still trying to be practical about the situation. There's this feeling here that they're almost trying to keep themselves sort of in check, for fear of this courthouse situation. But yet the future energies of this connection, look, it's showing me your person wants this new beginning and they want movement. We have both Chariot and the Fool here. Two major arcana, two very strong energies. The reading in itself is strong because the cards that are right here are either major arcana, or we have the Court card and the Ace. So there's some pretty strong energy coming forward as far as what your person is feeling and what they would like to do. We even have the Three of Wands here showing me that motivation. With the Travel card here and the Three of Wands, this also may be a long distance connection, okay? Physical locations are separating the two of you, which is making this difficult. But with the Three of Wands here, it is the card of journey. So there's some sort of journey here that your person wants to take, whether that is just the journey of reconnecting with you, or the journey of physically having to travel to see you face to face, you know, wanting that. And with the King of Wands here, there's some sort of direct, focused intent that I'm feeling, that, yeah, your person wants this new beginning. They want to create movement here. They want to move forward. This is beautiful Cancerian energy. You know, this is emotional energy, making that decision to move forward. With the Ten of Pentacles, the key word here is luck. So I feel that there are feelings that your person knows that they could have it all with you, you know, because the Ten of Pentacles is about being fulfilled in all areas of life, different buckets. But this card also at times represents a family. And I do feel with this Courthouse card, it's possible that there could be third parties that are in place that also prevents this connection from being able to move forward because of the situations that and the environment that is going on right now. But that isn't stopping your person from the feelings that they have towards you. All right, there's this clarity here with the High Priestess and the Ace of Swords. They know from their intuition who you are to them and how they feel for you. All right. And they want to take action. For some of you, I feel like they will, you know, because with the future energies here, they want this new beginning. There's something here that has triggered them. And I feel with the High Priestess, there's something that they see now, or there's something that they're in tune with, that they realize, because even this King is focused in the direction of the lovers that are here, very focused on what this means to them. And I feel like that is how your person feels right now. They are very focused. So if you felt their energy recently in any way, or this like reconnection, I feel like they're trying to change. You know, it's almost as if they have second thoughts, and they realize now that this abandonment wasn't the way to go for this situation, for this connection. But let's see what else we can clarify. Spirit, can we clarify here? What else? Pile 3. How does Pile 3's person feel? How does Pile 3's person feel about Pile 3? What does Pile 3 need to know? I feel all tongue-tied today. Yes, I haven't done a reading in a while, but I just feel like I'm stumbling over my words. The Seven of Swords, loss, yes. So I do feel like they lost something here that they're trying to gain back. What else? The Ace of Wands, growth. Interesting. Yeah, I think they're growing. They're learning, they're growing. And the Queen of Pentacles, kindness. You know, I feel like they see you as this nurturing soul. I feel like you're someone that really takes care of others. And look, we even have the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Lots of cards showing me that your person wants newness. So we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands. We have this card of movements regarding the Chariot. We have the Fool, which is about new beginnings. We have the Three of Wands, which is all about motivation. And we have the King of Wands here, which is all about taking action to me. Your person wants, you know, they have grown. You know, maybe they have been on their own for a while, but there's something here that they have learned. I feel like they have learned something. With this High Priestess here, like they're understanding something, or they see something that's beyond. All right, I feel like there's some heartache here that they had to get through as well. There's Three of Swords is under this Ace of Pentacles, but there's this overall energy consists of new beginnings, possibilities, and potential. And I feel like that's momentum, that is an energy that is brewing between the two of you. So take that how it resonates, but I feel like there's some manifesting going on here. It could be your person and it could be you, but both of you, I feel with this infinity sign that's staring at me, are feeling this. So let's get some messages from your person. Pile 3, Spirit. Messages does Pile 3's person have for Pile 3? Do you like my tree of life? I'm sorry, I just looked over and I just think it's so cute. All right, let's see. Messages. Ooh, wow. See, I want you. I mean, that is the intensity coming from the Lovers and the King of Wands. The Ace of Wands is here. Just an intense, raw chemistry, passion between the two of you. There's this energy of physical need that's coming through here. I cannot fight this feeling anymore. Wow. And it's almost like, you know, it could be for the longest time too that, you know, you or your person, you made the decision to walk away, abandon this, thinking it was the best decision, and yet these feelings just will not leave your person. All right. And because of that, they're coming to terms with that. They're trying to look at things from a different perspective and see how this can be worked out or played out. Let's get one more. Pile 3. Wow, I wish I could be there for you. So I feel that for this group, there's a lot of separation or long distance travel. Lots of signs here that you are not physically near each other. And on the bottom of the deck, look, you will forever be my always. So I almost feel like, you know, did it take that? You know, do they need to come to that realization in some way that you are, you know, their 10 of Pentacles. You are the Lovers, you know, you are that divine counterpart. And they're realizing this now. Okay, so let's take a look at your oracle cards from card number 58, Stag Spirit, take the lead. Now, I feel with the King of Wands here in the center of the reading, Pile 3, this is your person. They realize that they need to take the lead here. You know, obviously from all these messages as well, I want you, I can't fight this feeling anymore. I wish I could be there for you. I feel very much that there is this strong energy, there's this need coming from them that they know that they need to take action. And this is number 58, so that number may resonate with you, but that reduces to 13, and that is the Death card, which to me is showing me the transformation that your person has gone through since this abandoned, you know, since they've abandoned this connection, or the both of you have, take it how it resonates. But since that point, I feel that there has been transformation and that there has been growth. All right. And this Ace of Wands that's right here in the center of this reading, the key word is growth. So I feel like your person has very much grown. And look, this is a time for healing. So Pile 3, there's some healing I feel that you need to do. The universe wants you to know that. This is the balsamic moon. So please make sure that you're focusing on yourself, that you're taking time for you, that you're healing where you need to heal, that you're clearing your energy, taking care of yourself. I feel this infinity sign, and how I mentioned the two of you can be really feeling each other's energies as your person is going through this transformation, and realizing what they need to do. It's important to really make sure that you're staying grounded, okay? That you are staying grounded, that you are clearing your energies, all right, daily, and keeping yourself in that high, loving, unconditional love, that high positive vibration, that higher frequency, all right? Because that will add to this, okay, as well. And your twin flame number 7111. Triggers brought on your counterpart are necessary for the healing of past wounds and traumas. So, when I look at the past energies, this Ace of Swords where the clarity has been reached, I do feel when the abandonment occurred, when the both of you, when whoever walked away, all right, and didn't come back or return, there was a lot of triggers that your person was going through. And I feel like that's a message that Spirit wants you to know, all right? And that was necessary, right? Because I feel those triggers caused them to take a hard look at themselves and their life in some way, okay? And as hard as it was for your person, for you, I feel that you may have been left out. You didn't know what was going on. You don't know what's going on. But Spirit wants you to know that this was necessary, all right? But this time for healing, is here, and your person, you could see the energy that's here and the motivation and the intent that they have. So I would not be surprised for some of you if you do actually hear from your person, if they actually move forward and take action like the energy presents. Okay? So thank you again, Pile 3, for checking in, and I hope it resonated with you. I will see you again at the next reading. Bye.